Hey, what's going on, Capricorns? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. And with all that being said, let's get it. And what do we have? What do we have for Capricorns? All right, Capricorn. So the first thing I do see is I feel like this is someone that you already know. This is someone that you're already dealing with. With this person, I feel like, we have that Six of Cups, and it's definitely someone you already know. And I feel like with this person, I feel like there's a lot of things going on with this person. One of the biggest things I see is I feel like lately there's been a lack of communication with this person. I feel like they kind of left you in the dark, and I feel like I feel like they are hiding something from you. And I feel like what they're hiding from, this person, they don't think you're enough. They don't sorry. They don't think they're enough. And I feel like it's almost like they're afraid of being exposed. They're afraid that you're going to figure it out. There's a lot of defensive energy. Like I said, there's a lack of communication, but I feel like there's definitely some chaotic energy going on between the two of you. There's that Nine of Wands, that very defensive energy coming from them. And there's also the Tower card. I feel like there's been a lot of chaotic energy, or there will be a lot of chaotic energy between the two of you. And I feel like it's the lack of communication. And I feel like it's going to cause even more lack of communication. What I see with this person is I feel like this person truly cares about you. I don't feel like they think about anybody else, and I don't feel like, we have the King of Cups, that unconditional love. This person truly does care about you, but I feel like the energy I feel from this person is they're getting very desperate. Even though this person may come off as confident, I feel like that's a ruse. I feel like it's not how they truly are. I don't feel like this person's very confident. I don't feel like it's almost like getting closer to you, it scares them, because they feel like you're going to see the real them, and you're not going to want that. So I feel like it's almost like they're purposely trying to keep you at a distance. I feel like with this person, they have a hard time knowing what it is that you want. And I feel like they try to give you what you want, but I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like they're just, like I said, they're feeling out of balance. With that Justice card in reverse, I feel like, first of all, they know they can't do it without you. They know that. In their heart of hearts, they know they wouldn't be anywhere without you. And that's the thing that scares them even more so about losing you, is because not only do they care about you, not only do they have that love for you, but it's almost like you're their lifeline. You're that raft keeping them afloat. They can't do this without you. And I feel like it's a very codependent relationship. I mean, I feel like they depend on you. In their mind, like I said, they don't feel like they can give you what you expect. But I feel like they're getting very desperate to hold on to you. I feel like there's a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety with this person. It's they don't feel like you're on the same page. They don't feel like you will be on the same page, and they feel like once you figure that out, they're gonna lose you. But what they're not taking into account is the fact that them pushing you away the way they have that's not helping their case. They feel like there's an internal struggle within them with that Five of Wands, feeling like that you're really, at the end of the day, you're not on the same page. I feel like this person, like I said, even though they may come off as confident with that King of Wands in reverse, I feel like I feel like that's the opposite of what the truth is with this person. They don't want to lose you. That's the last thing they want to do. But like I said, in their mind, you have other options, and they're afraid that eventually you're going to let them go to explore those other options. And I feel like there is other options for you. Now, one thing I do see, even though this person cares about you, even though this person wants to be with you, I don't think I don't see this getting better with you being with this person. Now, I'm not saying this isn't the person you're meant to be with, or it may work out in the future, but I feel like this person, they're spending way too much time in their head, that Virgo energy, that Hermit, and I feel like it's not changing. Nothing's changing. They're just keeping you at a distance because they don't know what to say. It's almost like when, you're in a conversation with someone and they start hitting on, you start mentioning something, and then all of a sudden you realize that they know more about what the hell you're talking about than you do. It's almost like you either try to change the subject or you make an excuse to walk away because you don't want to be exposed as, not knowing what the hell you're talking about. You don't want them to find out. You try to impress them with the conversation, and then come to find out they know more about it than you do. So you continuing down that road, you don't want to be exposed. And that's what I feel like with this person. I feel like it's almost like that defensive energy that you feel around this person is because they're trying to keep you at a distance because they don't want to be exposed. This person, I feel like they made some promises that they knew themselves when they made the promises they couldn't keep them. This person doesn't have their shit together, and I don't feel like they ever will, as long as you're there nurturing this person. Like I said, that King of Pentacles in reverse, I mean, this person they don't have their shit together. They don't believe in themselves. And I feel like you nurturing this connection, I don't feel like it's productive for you or them. I feel like you need to let them figure it out on their own. I feel like you've been there for them, and I feel like you're always giving to this person, but I feel like you nurturing this connection. You know, with that star card reverse, you need to stop taking care of this person. You need to stop depending on this person because this person doesn't even think they can show up for you. You know, even though they care about you, I feel like being with you is they're thinking about their own stability. They don't think they can do it without you. Now, what I do see is I feel like they can. And I feel like you know they can, and that's why I feel like you've been helping. You know, you've been trying to take care of this person, but it's like I said, they won't find balance in that. You know, and you will never get balance from this connection without letting them do it themselves. I mean, they got to do it. They're getting desperate to keep you, and I feel like that desperation is taking their mind off the things that they need to focus on. They've lost focus on where they're going because they're so focused on this. You know, and I feel like you pushing forward with this, it's only going to lead to regret. You know, you may think you're doing the right thing, but at the end of the day, you're not going to get what you want from this. And I feel like it's going to hurt you more than it helps. You know, I don't see you getting what you want from this person, and at least not now. You know, with that Ten of Pentacles, you're not going to get what you want from them because they don't have it to give you. You know, this person needs to find balance, and they need to find it on their own. You know, like I said, it's they're putting way too much focus on this relationship and on you, and not enough on themselves. You know, and like I said, I feel like they need to do this on their own. We can't take care of them. We can't keep waiting around for them because, like I said, there's so much going on here that they're never going to find balance because they're just going to find themselves deeper and deeper into a hole. But I do see them finding balance. But I feel like I don't feel like it's going to be an easy road. But I do see it coming. And like I said, I'm not saying this person isn't the person for you. They're just not the person for you now. You know, they're putting way too much focus on this. It's I mean, I don't want to put it into a small form, but it's almost like, you know, when you're in school and your parents say to you, you know, you can play sports as long as you keep your grades up. Well, they're not keeping their grades up. You know, we gotta stop taking care of this person because that's not building them up. If you want something that's built to last, you need to allow this person, you know, to find themselves. You need to allow this person to do the work for themselves because the more you do for them, the more they expect. And in turn, it causes them to be more depressed about it. You know, there is some depression in this person. You know, there's definitely some things holding them back. I mean, we have the Devil card. They want to be the person that you need. They want to be the person that, you know, I mean, they do authentically care about you. And they do want to be that person. But like I said, I feel like they're having a hard time facing their fears. They're having a hard time setting themselves free. So we have to do it for them. You know, there's nothing you can do to make this better except let them do it. And I feel like if you do that, like I said, they will find balance. I feel like this person has a lot more going for them and they have a lot more potential than they've seen through. And I feel like there's a part of you that's seen that. But like I said, we're not getting to where we need to be. You know, we keep doing the same thing, expecting different results, but you know, you can't take care of this person. If you want if you want this person to reach their full potential, you need to allow them to do that. And that means not doing it for them. Now with this person, I mean, we have all signs. I mean, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, we have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. I mean, it's You know, when we care about somebody, we want to do what's best for them. We want to try to help them, but sometimes the only way to help someone is to allow them, you know, to afford them the opportunity to do it themselves. We want someone that can show up for us. And sometimes it's hard. When you care about someone, you want to help them. You know, when they fall, you want to help them up. But think back to when you're, you know, if you have kids, or if you know, your friends have kids, or just in general when you see kids. You know, some parents always walk around with their kids holding their hands all the time. And yes, the kid learns to walk eventually. But then there's parents out there that they hold their hands close to the child, but they allow the child to walk, and they learn how to walk fast, you know, quicker, because, you know, they're afforded the opportunity to learn. You know, if you're always holding their hands, they're never going to get to where they need to go in the same timeline as if you just, you know, it's not that you can't protect that person or can't be there for that person, but, you know, we can't be there all the time. So we need to allow them. And it's the same thing with in love and in life. You know, it's just like that. I mean, I was a sucker for it. I mean, when my kid, my daughter, she's 4 now, but when she was little, I remember I was always the one that always like held her hands all the time. I never wanted her to fall, but I realized that she's never gonna learn to get up if she never learns to fall. You know, it's a hard lesson. Sometimes we have to sit back and watch, and sometimes it's hard, but most times it's best for what, you know, for that person. And I feel like that's what's best for this person, is letting them learn how to walk. With all that being said, be good. Take care. Stay safe.